Our instructor for the evening is Craig Harren, who is a certified lymphedema therapist, registered massage therapist, shiatsu therapist, and certified Ashtanga Yoga instructor. Some of you will know him better, though, as a volunteer member of the board of directors of the Lymphedema Association of Manitoba, where he is heavily involved. And the Lymphedema Association of Manitoba, because I know we have a lot of Albertan folks here, is just like us. They're helping to ensure all who are impacted by lymphedema have equal access to appropriate resources in the province of Manitoba. In addition, Craig is a dedicated family man who finds balance in life through his yoga practice. So with that, I will turn it over to you, Craig, to add anything I may have missed and start your evening practice.
Everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Everybody's good? Well, hello and welcome. As Alison was saying, my name is Craig, and we're going to do a practice based loosely around the Ashtanga Vinyasa practice. So I don't know if any of you know of the Ashtanga practice. We've suffered a great loss just the 11th. Our big teacher in Mysore in India, Sharat Joyce, passed away just this Tuesday. So that is a big loss for any of you that know of the Ashtanga community. But basically what this practice is based around is the idea of creating a focus. The old texts that talk about yoga talk about the purpose of yoga is the cessation of the fluctuations of the mind. So it's not religious, or it's a science about how to focus on things. And so with that, what we're going to do is utilizing the tools of the Ashtanga practice. So the three tools of the Ashtanga practice that we'll focus on today are the first one in Sanskrit, in the language of yoga. It's an ancient language in India, like Latin is to English, is drishti. Drishti means focus. It can mean just the physical focus of our eyes, but it's also focusing of all of our senses, the smell, taste, touch. And as you practice, you get deeper into it. We won't worry about that right now.
Sorry. Can I stop you for a second? I think because you're far away, it's sounding a little bit scratchy for some people.
Okay. Thank you for checking in.
Thank you.
Perfect. How is this? Is this a bit better?
Way better.
Way better. Okay. Yeah, next time I'll bring a microphone or whatever. Anyway, so the focus is something that is super important to the yoga practice. Another component of focus that we'll start with right now is the prana, or the focus of the pranayama, which quite often we say is a breathing meditation, but it's actually the focus of the prana. But that's the simplest way to start. So the way we're going to start this is just by breathing. So sitting up nice and tall, either standing or sitting, but you could sit. I'm going to start with sitting. We're going to do most of our practice with sitting. Sitting up nice and tall and just breathing through your nose. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Good. Now, if you notice, I make a little bit of noise with my breath. I'm sounding like Darth Vader. I'm a happy Darth Vader, but still sounding like Darth Vader here. So we're just continuing. So I'm going to encourage you to breathe through the nose. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, and just trying to make a little bit of noise. It may not be that loud, and that's okay. So how this relates to focus is this gives us a physical sensation of all of the senses. The nose, as you breathe, you'll feel the air underneath your nose. Obviously, you'll be able to smell things. I'm in St. Boniface in Winnipeg right now, and we're very close to a mushroom farm. And if you go outside, it's pretty ripe out there right now. It's just the smells, it's just recognizing what's there. That noise creates focus of the hearing. And as well, there's an element of taste when you're breathing. So all of those senses get involved by the simple act of breathing. Now, if any of you are CLTs or are lymphedema patients, which I assume you are, then you all know the benefit and the purpose or the importance of breathing to move your lymph. So breathing, so we just continue to breathe here. Now, if you're taking a really deep breath and you find you're starting to get dizzy, slow it down, take a normal breath, and like just stop and take a normal breath. If you want to join the of concentrated breathing again, you can. But like everything we do today, if it's too much, please look after yourself. Take a rest, sit back in your chair, take some water. Don't force yourself to do anything. This is your first time practicing. I can't keep an eye on you as well to make sure you're safe. So you are responsible. You need to keep yourself safe. Make sure you take care of yourself. Okay, so continue to breathe. Now, the second limb, as we continue to breathe, the second limb or the second part of the Ashtanga practice that makes it different is asana. Often in the West, we're considering asana as poses. Asana just means comfortable seat, but it relates to, in this sense, how we move our body. Okay, so what we're going to do is add movement into this breath. So as we continue to breathe, you're going to inhale. I'm sitting here. You're going to inhale with your arms and just reach up. And then exhale, bring the arms down. Okay? Very simply, inhale and exhale. Good. Again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Take a breath, take a rest for a moment, just breathing gently. So with this practice, everything we do will have either an inhale or an exhale connected to it. If you get lost and you're not sure, usually an inhale is any type of expansion every time you're looking up or opening the chest or standing up. Any type of contraction will be an exhale. So just if you get lost in doing that. We'll do another round of these breathing and moving here. So when you're ready, again, inhale. Reaching up. If it's too hard to bring your hands together, you can reach your arms apart. That's fine. Exhale. Bring your hands down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's just take a breath from the Ujjayi breathing and just breathe a normal breath for a little bit, especially if you're feeling dizzy or nauseous. Just relaxing. Here as well, since we've moved the shoulders, pick and roll your shoulders. You can roll your shoulders backwards. You can roll your shoulders forward. Just kind of loosen them up, especially if you find that they tighten up really quickly, really easily from moving them like that. Good. So continuing to breathe. Inhale, exhale. So I'm still seated in my chair. My feet are flat on the floor. I'm reaching my arms out. This is my right arm over here. I'm going to take and move with my right arm down towards the floor, my left arm up. Now, depending on where your neck is, if you're comfortable, how tight your neck is, if you're comfortable, you can look up towards the ceiling. But if not, even if you just look with your eyes. Okay, so my right arm is reaching down, my left arm is reaching towards the ceiling, and I'm looking towards, sorry, my right arm is down, my left arm is reaching up, looking towards the left hand. Okay, so breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Inhale, come up. Again, if you need to just let it go, shake it out. And then when you're ready, we're going to go to the other side. So the left hand will reach down. The right arm will reach up as high as you can. Even if you're just here, that's fine. You can't go any farther. Don't force it. Make sure you're comfortable with what you're doing. Even with just your eyes, look towards your right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. When you're ready, slowly bring that back up. And nice and gently, just let go of the arms. You can shake out the arms. You can lift up your legs, and you can't see it, but I'm lifting up my legs here, just as if you're marching. Just kind of get some movement in your body. Relax your neck. Good, good. If you need to, take a breath. If you need to grab water, go ahead and grab your water. That's fine. Then when you're ready, we're going to continue to breathe. You're going to reach your arms up the same way, but this time you're going to bring your left hand over to the right side of your chair, and you're going to reach your right arm back as far as you can. If that's not very far, that's okay. Do what you can do. Look towards your right hand. Okay, make sure you're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. When you're ready, bring that back to center. Shake it out if you need to. And then gently we'll open the arms out to a T and switch over to the other side. So bring the right hand down to the left side of the chair, the left hand reaching back, looking towards the left palm. Make sure you're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. When you're ready, gently release. Shaking it out, relax the arms, move your legs. Good. Everybody take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Um, I didn't set up my station properly here. Maybe, you can still hear me well? Everything's good that way? You can still hear me well?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, good. So now you can see my knees here. Okay, so now we're going to do sort of the same thing, but we're going to add the legs into it. So before I was sitting square, now you're going to bring your right leg out. I'm going to set my right elbow to my right knee. Okay. Your left hand can stay to your left hip. If you want to go a little bit farther, you can reach up towards the right wall. So I'm making a triangle here, an extended side triangle here. If you can look towards your left hand, go ahead and do so. If that's not happening today, then just think about it. Okay? And we're going to continue to breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. When you're ready, gently release. And again, just shake it out and relax the legs, relax the arms. Bring the left elbow to left knee. The right hand can stay to the right hip, or you can reach up to the left wall. If you can look towards the right hand, so look out towards the left wall, go ahead and do so. But if you're just imagining it, that's fine. Make sure you're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. When you're ready, gently release. And shaking it out. Sorry, just moving the clock here so I can see where I am. Okay, shake it out, relax the arms, relax the legs, relax the shoulders, the neck. Just continue to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so same setup. So again, I'll bring my right leg wide. This time I'm going to bring my left elbow and my right knee. Okay, so I'm twisting a little bit. The right hand can go to the chair, like to the arm of the chair, or you can reach it back, but I'll take it easy today and just keep the hand to the side of the chair or the arm of the chair, whatever works. And look over your right shoulder. So you're twisting. Right? So you're looking over your right shoulder. Make sure you're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. When you're ready, slowly bring that back to center, shaking it out. Any stiffness, let that go. Okay, and then when you're ready, we're going to twist. Bring it to right elbow to left knee, left hand to the arm of the chair or to the seat of the chair, whichever you have there. Look over your shoulder, make sure you're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. When you're ready, gently release and shaking it out. Good. So just breathe a normal breath, just a nice relaxed breath for a little bit. So again, from a lymphedema point of view, with all of this work, whether we're side bending or twisting, you're engaging the diaphragm, you're engaging the trunk, so you're pushing, you're creating a lot of push to your lymph, as well as breathing at the same time. So if you can just imagine all of your lymph nodes being supercharged, right? That they're getting engaged. So the a yoga practice like this, where everything is this is the one thing connected to our Ashtanga practice is that it's set up like this, where we're always breathing and moving, inhaling, exhaling, so that everything is connected. It's like somebody is either a drum or a metronome behind us saying, breathe, breathe, breathe. So just that is part of the quality of this practice. Okay, now when you're ready, bringing the knees wide. Okay, bring your hands to your waist. Okay, sit up as tall as you can. Inhale and then exhale. Fold forward, reach as far down as you can. If you can touch the ground, great, but you don't have to. If you can only reach down a little bit, that's okay. Look towards your belly button, even if it's just with your eyes. One, two, three, four, five. Very good. Inhale, look up only. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, slowly make your way up. If you're folded, come up to seated. And if you're just sitting up, to sit up taller. And then exhale. Good. Now, everybody stretch your arms out to a T. Inhale. And then exhale, you're going to bring your hands back to your waist. Now, you can keep your hands here. You don't have, we're going to fold forward, keeping the hands to the waist. So again, whatever option works for you. If that's as far as you're going, if you're just pulling your chin in towards your chest, go ahead and do so. If you can fold forward, keeping your hands to your waist, looking towards your belly button, you're here for 5 breaths. I'm going to come up, but you stay there. One, actually, I can't watch you guys, so it doesn't matter. Two, but it is easier for me to talk like this. Three, think of your elbows reaching towards one another. Four, five, very good. Inhale, slowly make your way up. And exhale, release. Very good. When you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale. Now, this is a tricky one because we got the back of a chair. What we're doing historically is reaching our hands behind our back so our fingers are clasped. So if you're just reaching back like Superman, just reaching back like that, that's as far as you can go. That's fine. If you're like me and have the arms of a chair, you can do that. Or if you can, lean forward and I don't know, you can see is clasp your hands behind your back. We're going to fold forward, look towards your belly button. All different options there. Make sure you're breathing. There's one. We're here for 5 breaths. If you can fold forward, fold forward. If not, don't worry about it. Two, three, four, five. Very good. Inhale, make your way up. Exhale, you can release your hands. Just bring them back to your thighs for now. Um, one more in this group here. You're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, you're either going to keep your hands to your knees or your shins, or you're going to reach towards your big toes. If you can hold your big toes, go ahead and do so. You're going to inhale and look up towards the screen, and then exhale, look towards the belly button. So you're going to continue to look towards your belly button for 5 breaths. I'm going to come up, you stay there. One, wherever you're comfortable, but look towards your belly button. Two, so you don't need to bring your head up and down, you're just looking towards your belly button. Three, steady breath. Four, and five. Excellent work. Inhale, slowly look up only. Exhale, bring your hands over to your waist. Inhale, slowly sit up. And then exhale. Everybody shake it out. Relax the arms. Relax the legs. Relax the neck, the face, the jaw. Good. Everybody take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Good again. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Um, do want to just take a moment. If everybody can just give a thumbs up if they're doing well on the screen, just so I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Just make sure everybody's good. Uh, I mean, I guess if you're giving me a thumbs down, maybe, yeah, maybe tell Allison if there's a problem. Please just let me know if there's an issue. If you're not hearing me or whatever, please let me know. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is come to a version of reverse prayer. So, a whole bunch of different options. I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, sorry. Here. Okay, so first option is advanced stability. We're going to do this in the chair. I'm only showing you this right now. So you're still seated. You're still seated. It's just this is what you're doing behind your back. Okay, so you're going to stay your waist. The next option is you're going to touch the tips of your fingers together. Okay? The next option is you're going to bring your fists together. And if you're comfortable, you're going to come to reverse prayer, or maybe something like it. Okay? So that's what we're doing. So everybody's sitting in a chair and then reaching behind their back like that. So hands to the waist, bringing your fist behind your back like a fist bump, touching the tips of the fingers together, or that partial or full reverse prayer, whatever works. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall, or standing if you want to stand. Now, right foot is a little bit forward of the left. Okay, so we're going to start with the right foot forward on the ground, and the left is back a bit. We're going to inhale, and then exhale. You're going to look towards your belly button to whatever degree. If you can bring your head down close to your knee, great. But if not, just sitting up and looking towards your belly button. Okay. One. Yeah, there you go. Good. Two, three. Come up if it's too much. Four and five. Nice work. Inhale, slowly make your way up. Okay. And then nice and gently, we're going to switch. So I'm still seated. I'm bringing my left leg forward, my right leg back. You could do the standing. Be careful. Make sure your balance is good. Okay, and it's the same options, hands to the hips, fist bump behind the back, tips of the fingers together, or coming to reverse prayer. And then if you're comfortable, slowly stretching your nose towards your knee in whatever degree, even if you're just looking towards your belly button. One, two, three, four, five. Excellent work. Inhale, slowly make your way up. Everybody nice and gently release. Now, if your fist or your wrists are sore, gently move them. Um, in the practice, we think about what we're trying to do is gather our prana, gather the subtle energy together. And that's one reason why we're breathing this steady breath. The steady breath is trying to gather this subtle energy in through the center, the central portions of the body, like the center of the chakras. As part of the practice, we want to not lose that prana. So if I come up and I shake my wrist out, I'm dispersing a lot of that prana I've been trying to gather. It's also suggested that we don't drink water during the practice, although because this is your first time, if you need to drink water, please do. It's not that. Or it's also suggested that you don't eat that early before. I unfortunately had to eat, and I'm feeling it now, and that's dispersing my prana. So we're just as an awareness of what kind of what makes this yoga practice, any yoga practice, different than say going to the gym or doing a Pilates class or whatever. There are there are other aspects that we're looking at connecting to that make this very specific. That it's not just an exercise program. It's not just a stretching program. Okay. You don't have to know all these things going into this practice, but be respectful or recognize that this yoga practice is as old as it is, has lots of layers integrated in that, especially our Western minds, we don't quite understand. But just so you know that it's there. Okay, we're gonna do balance pose modified. Okay, I moved my chair again so you can't see here. Let me shift it. Sorry, I'm going to shift this down here. Okay, so you can stand if you feel comfortable with your balance pose. This is what we're going to work on doing. But the modified, what we're going to do from a chair pose, because again, I don't know you guys and I want to make sure you're safe. I'm going to do this from a chair. I strongly encourage you to do that. So this is my right side. I'm just lifting my right knee up, holding onto my right knee. This will help your balance, even if you are not standing up. Okay, so start from where you are. Okay, make sure you're breathing. Okay, there's one, two, three, four, and five. Very good. When you're ready, you're going to open the leg to the side. Okay, looking over the opposite shoulder if you're comfortable. If you're standing, be careful. Okay, make sure you're breathing. One, two, three, four, five. Excellent. When you're ready, we're going to point our toe. I'm going to take my sock off speaking. Okay. So you're going to point toes. So if you can lift, go ahead and lift. If your toes are just off the ground, if you're standing or seated, that's okay. But if you can lift, lift. If you're just imagining it, that's fine. We're already on three. I was talking too much. Four, five. Very good. And when you're ready, gently release. Although, if any of you have practiced Ashtanga, their Ashtanga practices are notoriously slow counters, particularly when it comes to balance poses. Usually, a count of 10 is actually kind of closer to 100, especially if it feels like it. Um, okay, so when you're ready, we're going to do, I will just take it out first. Shake it out the arms, shake out the legs. Okay, and when you're ready, lifting the left. Okay, if you're standing, stand. Make sure you're breathing though. One, two, three, four, five. Very good. When you're ready, just opening the leg to the side. If you want, look over your opposite shoulder. Make sure you're breathing. One, two, three, four, five. Excellent work. Bring that back to center. Bend the foot, point the toe, even if it's just above the ground. One, you can keep your hands to the waistband. Sit up, no, sit or stand tall. Two, three, four, five. Very good. Shaking it out. Relax the arms. Okay, relax the legs. Good. Roll the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, there was a Pathways magazine last year or the year before, and it talked about an Ayurvedic teachings or practices for lymphedema. And there was several components, so very similar to our CDT pathway. There is the MLD, Um, so the compression, those two are there. They included a yoga practice. I went and looked up what the yoga practice was, and they were very simple. They had a very simple protocol, but it's something that you guys can use on your own. Is that the work was doing very simple asanas, very simple poses without your compression, and then put the compression on, and then do the same poses. And there was only like four or five very simple poses, and do that with um, the compression. I think I had to do a bit of research. I can't remember if it was that easy to find what the protocol was, but it wasn't that difficult. Um, and so that may be something that you could try is utilizing, again, as long as you're comfortable, as long as you feel safe, and there's no other contraindications. If you have any heart conditions, if you have any other things that overexertion would bother you, definitely take the advice of your doctor. Um, but keep it simple as to whatever we're doing here. Okay? Okay, so we're going to do another pseudo balance pose. Um, the basis of it, we're going to do take the right foot. Now, your right foot, you could put it on your left ankle. If that's as far as you're going, that's fine. Okay. If you're comfortable bringing the right foot up to the left knee, then go ahead and do so. Okay. If you're comfortable going a little bit farther and bringing the right foot into the left groin, then go ahead and do so. Where we're going to go eventually, or where you're going in the pose, is you're bringing that right up into like a half lotus. But for now, that's all we're doing. Pay attention to your knees, pay attention to your ankles. If they hurt, don't push it. The hips, typically, they can have a bit of tension on them. That's fine. But don't make sure you don't have any pain in the knees or the ankles. Well, and maybe not in the hips too, because again, I can't monitor you. I don't know what you're doing. So be safe, be safe. Okay, so when you're ready, sitting up nice and tall, I'm just putting my hands on my left knee and sitting up tall. Look towards your belly button. One, two, three, four, five. Very good. When you're ready, slowly, gently release. Okay, shaking it out. Okay, and then same on the other side. So the left ankle or left foot to the right ankle, or the left foot to the right knee, or if you can bring it in tighter, go ahead and do so. Whatever you're doing, sit up nice and tall. Make sure you're breathing. Look towards your belly button. One, two, three, four, five. Very good. When you're ready, gently release. And shaking it out, relax the legs, relax the arms. Good. Everybody take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Good. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. When you're ready, bring your palms together, bring your knees together, and you're going to look up at your thumbs. So my palms are together. If you're only bringing it forward at 90 degrees, that's fine, and looking at your thumbs, that's fine. But if you can look up, look up. But make sure your shoulders are relaxed. If you find your shoulders get up around your ears, try and draw them back and away. Two, three, 5. Very good. When you're ready, gently release. Relax the arms, relax the legs. Good. Relax the shoulders. Take it out. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll go back to what we were doing before, where the right knee is pointing out to the side. Now we're going to take both hands, palms together, and face kind of in the same direction as the right knee. You're going to look towards your thumbs. If that's forward, that's fine. If you can look up a little bit, go ahead. Are you here for 5 breaths? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. Gently release. Take it out. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Palms are together, look towards the thumbs, relax the shoulders away from the ears, relax the face, the jaw, the tongue. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. When you're ready, gently release. Taking it out. Relax the shoulders, relax the leg. Maybe I'll ask you, Allison. Allison, does anybody have any questions or concerns that they need to bring up?
Nope. Seeing none. If anyone has anything, just feel free to put it in there. There was mic issues again, but just as long as you're facing the mic and somewhat close, then we're good.
Yeah, I'll steal my kids' earbuds the next time and do it that way. I had a pair during the pandemic, and I don't have them. So one of them stole them, so I'll have to steal them back. Okay, thanks. Okay, shaking it out. Relax the arms, relax the legs. Very good. Okay, so now you have the option of sitting on the floor if you can sit on the floor comfortably. I will do the option of sitting on the chair, and you can do what I'm doing, or I'll describe what you do when you sit on the floor. Okay, so if you're sitting on the floor, your legs will be straight out in front of you and your toes together. Okay, sitting on the chair, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands beside you. Okay, and then just start by looking towards your belly button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now, when you're ready, you're going to set your hands to your knees. So your feet are together, your knees, or your shins, or particularly if you're on the floor, your big toes. If you're sitting on the floor, big toes. But otherwise, just sit comfortably again so that you can breathe comfortably. The most important thing, if you haven't caught, is that you need to breathe comfortably. Okay, look towards your belly button, relax the shoulders away from the ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Now, see if you can reach a little bit farther. If it's only a fraction of a millimeter, that's okay. There's no problem with that. If you had your toes and you can hold around the outsides of your feet, go ahead and do so. If not, just look towards your belly button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent work. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Now, in order to connect the poses from one to the next, we're just going to do one of those breathing and moving things again. So where you are, whether you're sitting on the floor or in the chair, just inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, reach down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one, inhale up, and exhale and release. Good, shaking it out. Okay, so if you're sitting on a chair, I'm sitting forward on the chair. Make sure you're not going to fall off the chair. If you're sitting on the floor, just reach back behind you. In both cases, reach about a foot back behind you or so. And what you're going to do is you're going to look up. So your legs are long, and you're going to look up, okay, and open the heart towards the ceiling. If you can look back, so you're going to look back towards your third eye point or between your eyebrows. There's two, three, four, and five. Very good. When you're ready, gently release, taking it out. Relax the arms, relax the legs. Good. Relax the shoulders. Everybody take a nice deep breath and exhale. Nice work. Okay. So similarly to before, so if you're sitting on the ground, your left leg is straight, and you're going to bring either your right ankle to your right heel, right ankle to left ankle, or to the shin, or up to the knee. If you're sitting in a chair and you're comfortable sitting like this, then go ahead and do so just like we were doing before. Sitting up nice and tall, both hands to the left knee, and again, look towards the belly button and reach as far forward as you can comfortably and still breathe. One, two, three, four, five. Very good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, gently release. Shaking it up, relax the arms, relax the legs. Good. Relax the shoulders. Good. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So again, if you're sitting on the floor, right leg is straight. If you're sitting on the chair, sit like me. Your left knee is bent, and you can set your left ankle, heel to the ankle, or your left foot to the right knee. Okay, sitting up tall, both hands to the right knee. Inhale, and then exhale. Look towards your belly button. 5 breaths. One, two, three, four, five. Very good. When you're ready, gently release, shaking it out. Relax the arms and relax the legs. Okay, let's breathe and move. Or you can just breathe. If you don't want to do the breathing and moving, you can do that. You just breathe. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And last one, inhale up and exhale down. Very good. Okay, we'll do one more group before we go into closing. Um, so again, seated on the ground, left leg is straight, the right knee is bent. So in chair, or if you're sitting in a chair, just holding on to your right knee like this. Okay, if you're seated on the floor, you can pull the leg in so the foot is to the ground, the right knee is to the pointing towards the ceiling, and the right foot is on the ground. Sitting up nice and tall. And if you want to go a little bit farther, I'm taking my right arm and I'm putting it on the inside of my right knee. Okay? Uh, Eventually, we're going to reach back and around, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So, sitting up nice and tall, I'm going to come back to this one. Make sure you're breathing, whatever you do. One, two, look towards your belly button. Three, four, five. Nice work. Keep sticking it out. Relax the arms. Okay, relax the legs. Okay, again, so we'll switch to the side. Right leg is straight. Left leg, if you're just holding on to your left knee, just do that. You don't have to go any farther. If you're comfortable hugging the knee, if you want to reach forward, reach forward. Make sure you're breathing, whatever you do. One, two, three, four, five. Very good. When you're ready, gently release. Shaking it up, relax the arms, relax the legs, relax the neck. Good. Everybody take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Good again. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, very good. So that we've kind of gone through the main body of the practice. Now we're going to go into the closing portion of the practice to prepare the body to start to, well, to finish the rest. Um, so if you're sitting on the floor, sit cross-legged. If you can sit cross-legged comfortably. If you can sit in lotus, then sit in lotus. But if you're just crossing the legs, go ahead and just sit comfortably. If you're sitting in a chair, just continue to sit in the chair like that. That's totally fine. Now, reaching the arms behind the back. I'm going to demonstrate again, but we're doing it from the seated position. So I'm going to come back. So again, just reaching back. If you can hold your elbows, go ahead and hold your elbows behind your back. Okay, so if you can bring your arms back, you're going to inhale, look up. And then exhale, just gently look towards your belly button. We're going to breathe 10 breaths. So I can count up to 10. One, and I'll now prove it. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Very good work. Okay, now sitting up. So again, you're still sitting cross-legged if you're sitting on the ground, and otherwise sitting in the chair, that's fine. If you can make Jnana Mudra, the index finger and the thumb together, the other three fingers long. So you're going to make this, so your palms are facing up, that finger and thumb are together, and then you're sitting up nice and tall, and then look towards your belly button. You're here for 10 breaths. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Very good. The last asana of the practice, well, no, okay, not the last, the second last then, You're going to, again, if you're seated on the ground, just bring your hands to the ground beside your hips. If you're in a chair, you can just put your hands on the chair. You're going to look up and think up. So in the full practice, we're actually sitting in lotus pose and lifting ourselves off the ground. So if you can imagine yourself lifting yourself off the ground, you don't have to do that. And breathe 10 strong, fiery breaths. Okay? One, two. So this is different than before. Three, this is more forceful. Four, five, six, but rest if you need to rest. Seven, eight, nine, and very good. When you're ready, gently release. The last part of the practice is the most important and probably the most difficult. This is Savasana. Sava means corpse. You're going to lie back and practice being dead, practice letting go completely. So if you're seated in a chair, you can, and you can't get down to the ground comfortably, that's okay. You can lie back. Okay? If you're lying on the ground, go ahead and lie down on the ground. Rest. So think of all the work that you've done in this last hour. Think of all the places, even if you sat in a chair, all of the places that with your concentration on the breath, you've moved the prana, and for all of you, hopefully the lips is moving. If you're maybe you're feeling a lightness and a tingly sensation in the body, just pay attention to that. Think about your feet. Think about what they feel like. Think about your calves. Okay. Think about the knees. Try and rest them completely. Think about the thighs. Be aware of your hips, your abdomen, your groin. Think of your lower back. What does it feel like right now? Think about your hands. Think about your forearms, your arms, your shoulders. Think about your spine. Think about your face, your jaw, your tongue. Just resting completely. You have nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just feel that sensation through your body. And when you're ready, slowly, gently bring your awareness back. Gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rock your neck from side to side. Nice and gently move your arms, move your legs. If you're lying on the ground, slowly turn yourself onto your right side and gently sit up. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody for practicing.